the oldest of six, but back then it was just me and the next brother. And I went to school at Christ the King. We practiced our faith, but we kind of did the bare minimum most of the time. Just going to Mass when we felt like we had to, and that was sort of it. I liked going, but I never really thought too much of it. Went to Catholic school, so I learned my faith on a very kind of intellectual level. I liked that. I also really connected with beauty and sacred art, liturgical art. I didn't understand how or why exactly, but I just always knew as a kid that that really spoke to me, and that helped to drive my prayer life. Between 4th grade and 5th grade, we moved from Dallas to Frisco, and so I left private school and went to public school. I left my parish that I'd been at and went to a different one. And this was a really hard transition for me. I didn't like my new environment as much. I didn't feel as connected to the church or God or any of that. And so I started kind of trying to find meaning for myself, a life for myself outside of those things. And so I really poured into school and activities and friends, and that was okay and all. But I knew by about, I would say 7th grade, that something was missing and that I'd lost something. And I couldn't explain what it was, but I knew that something was wrong. And so I found myself praying again and asking God, like, I don't know what's going on or why I feel this way, but I feel like I've lost you somehow and I want your help. That was the beginning, really, of my faith journey in earnest. So from there, the next year, I went on and did confirmation classes and got confirmed, which was wonderful. First of all, because the grace of the Holy Spirit is real, right? And it changed my life and it motivated me and gave me a new sense of purpose. But also because in that process of preparing for confirmation, I met a lot of really wonderful people who lived their faith very passionately and very different from me. And so that was challenging. That was strange to see. I realized that actually I didn't know my faith nearly as well as I thought I did. There were all these other corners of it that I'd never really explored. And these people were so joyful, right? I knew that I wanted what they had. And so I kind of followed that way. And so I spent a lot of high school volunteering at church, helping teach, helping lead projects and small groups and so forth. And it was a wonderful time. I had a really good group of peers around me, some guys who we really formed an intentional small group, and we were all really seeking holiness together. First of all, discovering the seminary community, just going there for a weekend and realizing what it actually was, what it looks like to become a priest and to study, was something that really surprised me and really, it was a joyful experience. Apart from that, I think also being able to witness to others at that time in my life and say I'm doing something different from the rest of you. I'm going to go do something radical and strange, and I love it. This is me. This is what I feel God has prepared me for. There's many ways that we like to organize priestly formation, but one of them that I've always found helpful in considering where I'm at is the model of self-knowledge, self-possession, and then self-gift, right? Any vocation that's well-lived, that's authentic, will result in a person being able to make a self-gift to the world. And what exactly that looks like depends on what vocation they have, but everyone's trying to get there. But you can't give what you don't have, so you have to possess yourself. And in order to possess yourself, you have to know yourself. So in seminary, we kind of work backward and we start with self-knowledge. And so those first years are really about challenging yourself, learning, growing, also recognizing and becoming more aware of who you are and why you are the way you are, understanding what past experiences you have that have formed you into the person that you are now. From there, you kind of move into self-possession, and this is where you are already beginning to do some of the practical things. You're serving in parishes, right? You're taking what you have in the classroom and you're putting it to work. Working with the homeless is another great example of this, of where we come to be more confident in our own ministry, in our own role as the hands and feet of Christ. And from there, we go to self-gift, right? And this is kind of the conclusion, the theology studies, the configuring ourselves to Christ the priest. What does it mean to be, to make of yourself a sacrifice, not just in a general way, but in a specifically priestly way, modeled on Christ himself? That is a very complicated question, and it takes many hours of study and prayer and so forth, and just personal reflection to really get to the bottom of. But there's something very valuable beneath all that digging, so that's what seminary is about. I always knew that I had talents, that I had a lot of abilities to do things, that I could, be clever and solve problems and work hard, and I had all of this stuff. And I would find things to do with it, tasks to accomplish, competitions to win, problems to solve, but it was always missing something, right? And being in seminary, being brought into, the mysteries of the faith, into pastorally accompanying other people in their brokenness, all these kinds of challenges has helped me to see why God gave me the gifts that he did and the disposition that he did, and how he wants me to use that for the benefit of his church. As a priest, the thing that I look forward to, and I think everyone looks forward to, is Mass and confessions. Those are critical sacraments. Those are the heart of priestly ministry, the forgiveness of sins, the Eucharist. That's everything right there. So those are the easy answers. Apart from that, I would say just being able to be with the people of the Diocese of Dallas and to be back home is a real gift. I'm already enjoying it now, and I really look forward to continuing in that role and just being in the community, finding and serving whatever needs arise. The main thing I would encourage people to do who are discerning really any vocation is just find an appropriate next step and take it. This is so key, and it's something that I wish more people understood. I think a lot of people wait around, or they wait for something dramatic to happen, or they make little deals like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this for a year, and then if this happens, maybe I'll take this step. But if it doesn't, then maybe I'll do something else, and there's just a lot of confusion in that. Pick something and discern it. Really go after it. Take a step, right? If that's the seminary, go to the seminary. Go visit it. Go see what it's like. Get some impression of it. That's critical. And if you take that step and it doesn't go well, then it doesn't go well, and now you've learned, right? Your discernment is now easier because you have taken that step. And I wish more people would just embrace that, let go of the fear that they have of maybe taking the wrong step, and just take a step. Because even if it is the wrong step, that can still help you find the right path eventually. So, take a step, be not afraid.